Welcome to Wild But True with your host, Malcolm Walker. Today we're going to talk about the giant moray eel. Giant moray eels are very large. It's predatory eels that can be found in the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. They are most commonly found in the warm waters of the Gulf Stream and the Kuroshio Current, where they hunt a variety of prey, including fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. The giant moray eel has a long, slender body with a pointed head and a large mouth filled with sharp teeth. The color of their skin varies depending on the species, but they're usually some shade of brown or green. Some species of giant moray eel have toxic mucus that can be harmful to humans. If it comes into contact with their skin, the severity of the reaction varies from person to person, but in some cases, it can be fatal. If you ever encounter a giant moray eel, it's best to admire it from a distance and not touch it. Giant moray eels are known for their aggressive behavior and powerful bite. Their teeth are long and sharp, and they use them to clamp down on their prey. In addition to their teeth, they also have a strong jaw and a flexible upper body that allows them to exert a powerful bite force. This makes them one of the most formidable predators in the ocean. The giant moray eel is a carnivorous fish that feeds mainly on crustaceans, mollusks, and other small fish. They are opportunistic feeders and will eat just about anything that enters their territory. Giant moray eels have been known to attack sharks and even whales. They are also known to scavenge dead animals. Giant moray eels typically live in coral reefs or rocky areas near the bottom of the ocean. They prefer areas with lots of hiding places since they're ambush predators. They spend most of their time hiding in crevices or under rocks, waiting for their prey to pass by. When they feel threatened, they can quickly retreat into a hole or under a rock where they're thin. Snake-like bodies make it difficult for predators to reach them. Giant moray eels are generally solitary creatures, but they may come together in large numbers when there's a plentiful food supply. Even though they are solitary, they are highly territorial and will defend their space aggressively. Giant moray eels are capable of growing to enormous sizes. The largest recorded specimen was over 18 feet long and weighed more than 330 pounds. Most giant moray eels are between 6 and 10 feet long. Giant moray eels are difficult to study because they live in deep waters and are elusive. What we know about their life cycle is based on limited observations and laboratory studies of captive eels. Giant moray eels are thought to reach sexual maturity at around 5 years of age. Females are thought to give birth to around 500,000 eggs at a time. The eggs hatch into tiny male and female eels. They live in the water column and feed on plankton before migrating to coastal areas where they grow to sexual maturity. Females are larger than males and live longer than males. They can live up to 30 years or more. Giant moray eels have a unique way of attracting mates. They release a pheromone into the water that acts as a sex attractant. The pheromone is released from the skin, and the eels are thought to be able to control the amount of pheromone they release. During mating season, males and females gather in large numbers in areas where the water temperature is warmer. Males compete for the right to mate with a female by displaying a behavior known as courtship wrestling. The males use their teeth and powerful jaws to hold each other in place while the females release their eggs. Once the eggs are released, the males fertilize them externally, and then the females swallow the fertilized eggs. The eggs hatch inside the female's body, and the male and female eels part ways. Giant moray eels play an important role in the marine ecosystem. As apex predators, they help to keep populations of prey species under control. They are also a food source for larger marine animals such as sharks and whales. Giant moray eels have a reputation for being aggressive and dangerous to humans, but attacks are rare. In most cases, attacks occur when divers or swimmers disturb the eels or attempt to interact with them. If you do encounter a giant moray eel, it's best to leave it alone and enjoy the experience from a distance. Thank you for watching. See ya.